just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Davis Martin. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
What's good, Heavy Nitrous? What's good?
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it, and there's one down.
All right, after this game, yo, if you still alive, I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna show some love, no doubt. Appreciate you jumping in the chat, man.
This lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground, Sosa. Throw to first in time.
Man, I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Whenever I get a little time to hop on, I try. I need to be a little more consistent, though. No cap.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, bases empty.
How your day going? Everything all love?
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing
No doubt, no doubt.
See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Montgomery. Slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 1.
Right fielder, number 1.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now Nick Maton, 3 for 10 in the series so far. On the ground, right side. India over to first in time. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Andrew Vaughn now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So here's Robert now. Big-time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
We on the move. We on the move.
At second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Outside low, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Perez will handle the catching duties in this one. 34-year-old vet. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And it remains 2-2. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Got him looking. Now 1 away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That's in there. Strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. In the air, left field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And another ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Just off the outside edge, and the count is filled up. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Michael Massey stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air to left center, Benintendi moving under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is Sosa to the plate. Waka back to work. Just missed. A base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting seventh.
And next to him for the
catcher,
Sox, Kyle Teel, with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And a foul ball. Teel turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy.
Let go, let go, let go.
Needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
Y'all see it. Murder was the case that they gave me.
That should get the
Killed it, yo.
going. And the White Sox
Crazy
come
work.
in front. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall and allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Now batting number 1.
And now the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Maton steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that one fouled off. Inside, just missed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
First baseman Andrew Vaughn.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out. Runner at second. Andrew Benintendi digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Benintendi with some impressive production lately. Next offering is fouled back.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Benintendi is out. Now a chance for Lenny Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that hit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
So 2 down. Kyle Teel steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First pitch, not close. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a foul out of play. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
2 outs. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That's to third. Slides for the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ground ball right side. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They lead 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. There's the strike.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. It has the distance, gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
India, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Up and in, and it's 1-1.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And out number 1 on the grab.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Fought off foul. Martin ready to fire now. Falling behind 2-1. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Massey rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 4-2. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell, struck out swinging his first time. Now the White Sox manager. The left-hander on now, Cam Boozer.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in the.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They're going to go a long way as well.
The other way, fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Oh, now this ball gets down around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a laser base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back singles showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Robert moves under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Lifted in the air, right field. Under this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He's up to
What's wrong with him, chat? What's who they think they cheating like that? First pitch. Stop playing with me.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now the first baseman. Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
Meanwhile,
2 strikes.
activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Schreiber getting loose as well. On the ground left side, 6, 4. Out to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Benintendi up here, 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. On the ground to first. Finds his way through, base hit. Here comes the throw. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teel. 1 for 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Line drive, makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Massey in the box again, takes a strike. That one way inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. A little bit high, maybe. And a count 2-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. That one hit to right. Drifts towards it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth.
Pitching for Kansas
Back down for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Harvey.
Compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And a curve misses outside. Now fly ball to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. One away, bottom of the sixth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. That ties it up at 6.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Maton. He's already homered here in this one. Now he breaks his bat. And it falls.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first, and here is Andrew Vaughn. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Isbell makes the grab, and that is the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Boozer back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0.
And another ball. There's a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Tied at 6. And here is Dairon Blanco. First pitch misses. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. KC down in order. This game remains tied at 6.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Now pitching for Kansas
We're back
City.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
53.
Carlos Estevez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Luis Robert now. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
The delivery to Robert. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages,
Let's get it. Luis Roberts. Let's go.
On the year, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Benintendi to the plate, 1 for 3. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Moving in the bullpen, James McArthur, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hernandez also getting ready. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Isbell sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one pulled foul. Line drive, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Bobby Dahlbeck getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Teel off of first with two away. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. Third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at right field. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Let's see if Boozer can hang up in here, man. Hopefully I won't have to take him out.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. And the tying run is on base. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Hernandez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Pasquantino throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Nick Maton. Hard hit, right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag, and the White Sox go quiet. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Nick Lofton.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Rings it in. 1 up and down. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. There comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field. Gap for the double. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Blanco in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. So the tying run at second. And that one in the air center field. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. Boozer is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
White Sox for the win.